Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing a general timeless reading for you. Let's see what are the messages that Spirit has for you, Pisces, and for the Pisces collective. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind, and know that if a message is not for you, it is probably going to be for another Pisces watching. All right, my loves, thank you so much for joining me in yesterday's class. Free class here on YouTube. If you didn't get to attend, the recording is right here in the channel. You can check it out, in which we talk about how to find your ideal tribe, followers and subscribers on social media that really vibe with you, and pretty much just by being yourself. So if you want to check that out, it's completely free here in the channel. You'll see that it's the latest video posted before this one. Alrighty. Spirit, please bring in the most accurate, powerful, necessary, and relevant messages, predictions, and advice, and confirmations for Pisces. I'll be taking the cards that fall on the table upright, not the ones that fly around. I'm not going to go pick anything up, okay? Spirit knows this. All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so let's see. I see here with the card called Chance that some of you are feeling like there is something that you want to bet on. You want to take a leap, you want to see if it works. And what I'm getting is that you're not necessarily accepting or conscious of how this is not negotiable, meaning the success is not something that maybe will come, the potential is not something that maybe will be realized. Instead, this is not by chance that you are pursuing a new path or doing a new thing, being invited into a new spiritual journey or a new relationship. What they're saying here is that pretty much success is not just a possibility, but more of a destiny kind of thing. It's like there is this open door for you that you've asked for, that you have worked for, Pisces, and it will very, very rarely, it's almost impossible for it to go wrong, is what I'm getting. And maybe you think that this is gonna be just chance. Maybe you feel like, this could be wonderful, or it may not. Like, it depends on hard work, or this may be my big break. It may be worth my time. It may bring good things. And what Spirit is telling you is that you're not aware that this is their gift to you, in a way. Not even their gift, their reward for your hard work, Pisces. We got here Spirit of Cups being the Queen, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, being honestly very intuitive, very connected to the divine. in ways that are very natural to you. And that's when this comes in again. What is obvious to you could be life-changing for other people. And this is very important for you to just keep in mind, because for you it may be very natural to tap into your gifts, to open your mouth and start saying things that are life-changing for other people. It may be so natural to you that you don't see the value in it. And this card is telling you here who you are, how you express, and how you connect to the divine can really elevate everything around you. Don't take it for granted is pretty much what I'm getting. Then we have here the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. So more of a grounded, practical, physical world energy that pretty much tells me that there is a balance between the spiritual and the physical. Some of you may be aiming for that balance, craving that balance. Others of you have achieved this balance in a very interesting way. I get kind of like polar opposites being reconciled, a sweet spot, having things balanced in the middle of spectrums. So not going too much into the spirituality to a point of disconnecting from the physical, and not going to the physical to such a degree that you forget about the spiritual. A balance between those two. Then, with the Death and the Justice card here, I feel like these are, in a certain way, opposites as well. Death being this shadow, right? Darkness, intuition, transformation, and this acceptance that difficulties, discomfort, pain, grief are all part of a process and blessings in their own way. Seeing that bigger picture in which you sort of step out of duality and it's not good or bad, it just is, right? And then on the other opposite of the spectrum, we have justice. So it's like, okay, yes, but within all of the ups and downs and the greatness of it all and the pain and the joy and the whole human experience, within that there is also the need for justice to a certain extent and a moral compass and consequences to actions. So it's like not going on one end to the point of seeing things from such an elevated point of view that it makes the human experience unstructured, and not going all the way to the other kind of like extreme in which we feel like the laws of the human experience dictate over the spiritual. I don't know if I'm explaining myself right. It's like the opposite of being like completely invested in the way humans have created these structures for justice and for morale and for pretty much to a certain extent, illusion of how we commute in this planet, right? Not going all the way into that to the point in which we forget the universal existential energetic laws, and not going all the way into our spiritual awareness, right? And the awareness of the laws of the universe. Don't go that much into those that you start to slip, you start to minimize, you start to devaluate or invalidate the laws and the requirements of being human and sharing this planet with others. Then we have here Chance and the Four of Swords. So in a way, this is also inviting you to have balance and to know that you can rest, you can relax, you can take things easy, and at the same time make the most out of the opportunities that Spirit is giving you. You can sleep a little bit more. You can relax just a little bit more. You can take those minutes, those hours to do something that you love, to meditate. You can have those pleasures and at the same time make the most out of the opportunities that life is giving you. It doesn't have to be one or the other. There could be this, understanding that if Spirit is giving you an opportunity, let's say in work, career, and things like that, that you have to be unhealthily invested in it in order to honor Spirit and the opportunity that's been given. And they're telling you here, that's actually not, that's an extreme. It's one of the extremes of the spectrum, so to speak. And the other way, the other point of the other extreme would be, Spirit is giving this to me, so I'm not going to do shit because it's meant to be. And if Spirit is bringing it to me, then I can just not do anything and it will happen anyway. And the other, extreme is what we mentioned, right? From one would be, Spirit is giving me this opportunity. I have to push myself in every way possible to honor Spirit. And the other end of the spectrum, as mentioned, would be, I will honor Spirit by not doing anything because I trust that if that is what Spirit wants, then it'll happen. And pretty much taking no responsibility for the process. And the other point would be taking too much responsibility for the process. And what they're telling you here is middle ground between all these things. And in one way or another, they all represent a balance between the spiritual and the physical. They're all saying here that, wow, my stomach just said hi to you guys. Yeah, it's finding that middle ground. How can you honor your body and your soul every day? How can you honor your divine mission and your job every day? How can you devote and honor Spirit and yourself every day? All right, so this is, I don't know, these are the messages that I'm getting today. Very, very interesting. Very unlike other readings that I've done recently. So I'm happy to see this. This is pretty much a confirmation to you because I think you already know this. You can rest and you can work. You should rest and you should work. Both of them are important. You can connect to Spirit. You can connect to the physical. And you should connect to Spirit and connect to the physical. You can see the world from an elevated, detached, higher consciousness. And you can see the world through the lenses of being human and being a citizen or whatever. And you should see life through the lenses of complete higher consciousness, and you should see the world through the organizational perspective that allows us all to be here at the same time. So yeah, very interesting message, you guys. Very powerful too. I love you. so much. I hope that you guys check out the class that I offer. That class is mostly for those of you who feel like you want to attract followers and subscribers that are really, really connected to you. We talk a lot about the ideal customer, right, of your business. We talk a lot about how it is important to actively repel people by being yourself, okay? Even more than attract, it's very important to just push everyone who is not in alignment to you out. So it's a very interesting topic and it applies, in all areas of life. So I invite you to check it out. It's free here in the channel. And if you would like, also check out the Unshakable program. It's going to be linked below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.